Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Well, we just know, of course, what an excellent goalkeeper Dida is. Indeed, some consider him to be right up there amongst the elite.
Yeah, towering, and someone who always has great...
Ah, he's given it away! He's through and all alone!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed...
And the shot! Matson, good running, strong and purposeful. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Haaland, that calls for mild irritation. Seedorf. Interesting ball. Well read, nice interception. Courtois will lay claim to that. Ruben Neves. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Ajax are looking to go forward now.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Nedved. Joao Felix. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's in plenty of space here. Ajax are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Seedorf. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Czech Republic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Canales. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Oh, what? Has another go! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Bergomi. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is one way to stop him. Joao Felix. Oh, good read. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That pass has been well intercepted. Rice. Joao Felix. Bergomi. Lam gets into some space. Schuller is there, and he can get that clear. That's the throw. That is good strength. Joao Felix. Odegaard. Canales has it in a wide position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. He can run onto that. He won't be happy with that one. Ruben Neves. Odegaard. Odegaard. Joao Felix. Pedri. Nedved goes on a charge down the left. He's picked his way through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rice. And they can counter here. And it's Ruben Neves. Gets his pass away.
Well played and well cleared.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Ajax head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He rises! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that was very necessary. Surlot. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nedved looking to run onto it. Nedved finds himself offside. Seedorf. And it's Lam. Now it's Pedri. Just too much on that. Ajax come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Now it's Joaquin. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Joaquin. Rice. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Strokes it back. Back into the middle. Now that looks a decent ball. Odegaard. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he can clear it away. Collar. Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Kohler has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution for Czech Republic. Number
We have
6,
got changes here from both
Messi.
sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 23, Rafinha. Substitution.
De
The attendance
Arrascaeta.
for this match was 72,306.
Oh, super find. He's got away. Now it's Nedved. And that's an errant pass. De Arrascaeta. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, played right into his path. Rafinha, and he's there to clear it. Rice attempts a clearance. Schuller gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Lahm. Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He is through here. He can get that clear. Oh, it's Seedorf.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Joaquin. There's the hit! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Ajax have fired themselves in front. Oh, what a mistake! And he thumps it clear. And here's Nedved. Collar. Collar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafinha. Very nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Sorloth. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Ajax have been handed a game-changing chance. Dida, in the context of the game, he must save it. You like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Ajax Could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That's Solot. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can he find a finish? And that has left him in a heap. That's that, the end.